Tēnā koutou. Ngā mihi o te wā kia koutou katoa. I don't really go live on YouTube, but I'm going live on YouTube. A couple of reasons. One is that Facebook won't store lives from the end of June, and I want our lives to stay with us. So maybe YouTube's the option. The other is I was invited to be on a panel where Gabo Mate interviewed us, and for those of you who have been watching the Eternal Song, which is still going today, I hope that it has been helpful for you, for us. During our interview, a video was edited, and something that I talked about regarding trauma and individuality was promoted on YouTube. And there were a couple of comments, one that was in YouTube, but another one that was that we shared on Facebook. And so there was a comment there, and I really want to respond, but I actually find that if I respond through words, that a lot of the context is missed. So I'm going to give it a go. So the background of the interview with Gabor was about trauma. And I was invited because Mark and I, Te Kurahuna. Oh, so first of all, my name is Dr. Diana Korpua. I am a Ngāti Porou woman. I live in Tūranganui-a-Kiwa, Gisborne, on the east coast of the North Island. So for those from overseas, tā wāhi, then that gives you an introduction of who I am. I am a psychiatrist. I practice outside of the hospital secondary system. I am a primary mental health psychiatrist, both along the East Coast, Highway 35, under Ngāti Oranga, and also I'm the primary mental health psychiatrist for Hauraki, so the Coromandel Peninsula. And what that means is that for the Hauraki, is that GPs will refer to me for advice and requests. Along Highway 35 with Ngāti Oranga, it's a lot more creative, and we are trying to not promote the usual ways of assisting communities in distress. It's sort of something connected to what I'm about to talk about. In the Eternal Song, I said something about the documentary. I said something about trauma. Gabo Mate was curious about it, and so I was invited. And what Gabo wanted to do was interview indigenous perspectives about trauma. And in the work that I do, I'm hugely interested and have been working for some time in spaces of systems change. And in terms of systems change, our kaupapa, where we promote Mahi Atua, which is walking in the footsteps of our ancestors, promoting indigenous ideology, ways of being, knowing and doing, while challenging the system and the way that the system has continuously promoted Western ideology as opposed to indigenous ideology. And if you watch the interview where Zaya and Maurizio on day 2 of the Eternal Song lives, the 8 to 9 days of lives, you'll see that the conversation that Tina has really puts historical context to what I'm talking about. My comment about trauma is that the concept, not the experience, it's the concept of trauma, and the concept that has been developed not just medically, but that is what I talk to. But historically, morally, socially, culturally, and trauma has been used as a concept that is actually building the empire, the psi discipline empire, where there are experts. Oh, I have to get this. I think I've lost you.